How is everybody doing? I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. Fabulous. I am very, very, very excited having a great weekend. For those of you in the chat that are looking for, I did see somebody in the chat, by the way, and I can't help but make fun of you. You shouldn't show up and be a pussy. But I have somebody said like that they feel like Tiger Fitness is an afterthought in comparison to Ambrosia. Dude, it's an Ambrosia product that will be sold at Tiger Fitness as soon as the shipping arrives, as soon as it arrives in shipping. Like it's not an it's the main product is from Ambrosia. Okay, Tiger Fitness is a distributor. It's not even their product. You feel like it's an afterthought. That's fucking dude. Like I'm sorry. I found it. I like kind of laughed when I saw it. So tripping. This should be interesting. We're going to talk today about my 600-pound life then and now, and we're going to talk about the dangers and necessity of staying healthy instead of needing to have 3/4 of your stomach cut out. So it is going to be graphic. This is for the weak of heart and a weak of stomach. This is going to be graphic. And YouTube, these people all have clothes on because a lot of them don't look like they have clothes on, but they all have clothes on. Have to go and stay live. If you've signed up for the updates from Tiger Fitness, the very second it comes for sale on stock, they will actually notify you. Trust me, I want it to be put out there as quickly as possible too, but I also don't want them selling it before they actually have it on the shelf because that's not fair to the customer. And you can still get. We got extra supply. As it turns out, you can still get it from Ambrosia. And if you are one of these people that can't get it because of the shipping thing, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but it is just this way. Okay, we're not going to take your money before we actually have the product. So, same here. Feels like Tiger Fitness is an afterthought in comparison to Ambrosia. I don't even know what to tell you about that. Like what that is this comment is a sign of our times. Like you can't just have everything it's I don't even know what to say about that. I'm not trying to knock on you. God, it's weird. Um, Hi from France, Janet. How are you doing? Hey, Chris in real life. Faye, thank you. Got my bottles Saturday, 3 days on, and minimal side effects. I would like to know what side effects you're talking like, and I've never heard anybody mention any side effects. But please do let me know in the chat. Please do. Okay. How you doing, Angel? Lily Hennessy, got my bottles today. Can't wait to start. Take it same time every day. Focus on hydration, everybody. Focus on hydration. Brian, how the fuck are you? Hope you're doing good. Kashina, how's it going? Slatsukin, Jessica, Kashina, I said hi. Sheeny Beanie, Kimberly Gonzalez, Elizabeth Fahey. How is everybody? Scarlett Tempest. So I've been taking no morbidity since Friday. I have been having the best sleep, consistently getting over 7 hours each night. That never happens for me. That's outstanding. Also, my hunger has been increased the last couple of months, probably stress due related. But the last few days have been taking no morbidity. It's been tapering off. That is outstanding to hear. Outstanding. Lindsay C. How the fuck are you? Pleasure to have you here. Bubba's Vacation. Popcorn. Okay. Mine is scheduled to be delivered today. That's outstanding here. I think I should buy more No Morbidity. I got 3 bottles, and I think I should do more. Well, we should be. 3 bottles should last you 3 months, and not that I don't want you to buy more. If you want to buy more, please do. But I got to tell you, we are going to be making it so it'll be in stock. I'm hoping by the middle of next month we have another. By middle of next month, the next re-up is going to be much larger. Even though every time we restock, it seems like the demand for it increases. But we did get a little bit more in, so we still have some at Ambrosia. Not a lot. We still have some at Ambrosia, and we do have some arriving at Tiger Fitness sometime today, or it'll be stocked at Tiger Fitness sometime today or early tomorrow. So, Marcelo, how the fuck are you doing? SJ, what's going on? Kiana, just reached 40 pounds today. 10 more to go. That's fucking great. Boom. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Absolutely. Peaceful Lifter, Sweet Pickles Make You Happy. Christopher Denny, what's up, motherfucker? Is No Morbidity back? No Morbidity is still at the Ambrosia Collective. You can get it at this link right here. We did get an extra supply of shipment in, and it is going to be at Tiger Fitness here within the next day or so. Day 4 of No Morbidity, outstanding. I hope it's going well for you. Just bought a 3-pack. Can't wait to use it. Beat your sugar addiction. Make sure, Nina. Make sure that you are staying very well hydrated and that you use it to make sure you feel satiated and satisfied. If you continue to eat, and I'm just telling everybody this, if you continue to eat a lot of processed carbohydrates, you're going to continue to crave them even if full. A lot of times with processed carbohydrates, people will eat them when they still feel full. That's not what this does. This diminishes down hunger. It does help avoid snacking and stuff like that, but you just got to stay on top of it, okay? Amazon has ruined people's perspective for projects. It really has. Like, I mean, it's amazing. Not that Tiger Fitness. Here's the thing: Tiger Fitness is better than Amazon. If they have it in stock, you buy it from them. It's fucking there in a couple days. In my opinion, of course, like a day and a half. We just aren't going to sell something before it's in stock. That's the fucking thing. So, Angela, how you doing? Had a great workout today, Angel Marks. Watching this before. That's awesome. Great to hear. Becoming a better me. Outstanding. Happy to have you here. Sean, hey man, stuck at home with a fractured skull. Can't train or work, but your lives are going to keep me sane. Dude, a fractured skull. What the fuck? Are you okay? No shit. Dizziness can happen with my schizophrenia medication. So it's not actually a side effect of the supplement. It's of your, okay. I hope please be careful. Please be careful. And I do hope that you spoke to your doctor before you started anything. So, Angela, how the fuck are you? Star Angel 352. That's hard. So, I've been eating protein vegetables diet that you recommended. Then ate like fast food. Maybe just want to eat anything and ever. Also missed my no morbidity that day. Ugh. Adam, how the fuck you doing? Dory, how are you? Amanda, starting Morbidity Friday, and I'm already so impressed. That's great to hear, and thank you very much. We appreciate it. Hey, Alan, getting a 3-pack today. Should I take it tonight? Or start taking in the morning? I personally like to take mine. I'll probably take mine when I'm done with you guys. That's when I normally take it, right at 2 p.m. I think you should find, if you're going to take it tonight when you get it, make sure to just keep taking it at night. Okay. Everybody's out for delivery right now. Outstanding. Hi, Alan. Hi, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. Awesome. Lost another 3 pounds last week. Hero. Cookies. What's up? Rick Slick. Great day. Miss J. I've only been a few days, but the results I'm seeing with no morbidity in my actual numbers can't be refuted. Great to hear that. Thank you so much. Heidi, how are you? Hey, Alan, and hey, chat, decided that I'm going to do a 10K challenge next year, and I'm hyped. That's awesome. Down 50 pounds, now maintaining, love no morbidity. That's out-fucking-standing. Thank you so much. I'm happy you're finding it. Tiger Fitness is an amazing company. Amazing. Fucking very, 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 very happy to be with them. There was one point in time, way back in the day when somebody else was filling my head full of bullshit about these people, that I actually said, I think it was on like when I got 10,000 subscribers, that I would never, ever, ever work for Mark or work with Mark or anything like that, and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. And then now he's like my very best friend besides my wife and son. Like my very, very, very best friend. We text all day long. He literally, I can't speak highly enough of him. I'm super impressed with him as a parent, as a father, as a husband, as a friend. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, he's done so much for so many people, and if other people have a problem with it, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. 2020 changed a lot of shit for me. My outlook on people changed to a great degree. Mark Lobliner is one of the best human beings I've ever met in my life. Really is. So, very true. Never had a bad experience with ordering from Tiger Fitness. Never. I don't think you ever will. I mean, if you do, they make it right. Platinum Lemur. It's an interesting name. I don't even know where that would. Where the fuck would that name come from? So, Scott Mick. All right, Big Al, looking great. I feel fucking phenomenal. I just had a great workout. About 45 minutes outside. It started raining a little bit. I like it to be hot as a motherfucker out. Like here in a little bit, like come September, it only gets like 80 degrees outside during the day, 85 degrees outside during the day here where I'm at. I'll put on a sweatshirt. I like to fucking sweat my goddamn ass off. I fucking love it. Hey, by the way, in case you guys don't know, let me see if I can find the fucking thing for it. Make sure I have it. But In case you motherfuckers don't know, August 26th and August 27th, I am going to be in the Nashville area along with Mark Lobliner and Chris Jones. We are going to be at Carbon Culture Gym on the 26th, the evening of the 26th, in Franklin, Tennessee. And then we're going to be at Olympus Gym in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, all day the 27th. They'll have food and all like that. It's just an open gym workout, meet and greet, and everything like that. So please do stop by. I hear that Mark's giving out free hugs. So you guys should enjoy that. Let Mark know that I said you're giving out free hugs if you show up. Like let Mark know, say that Alan said you're giving out free hugs, and see what he does. So he is. He's probably giving out free hugs too, though. So I must say, shipping from Ambrosia was super fast and cheap. That's awesome. Thank you very much. My No Morbidity comes in the mail Saturday. Came in the mail Saturday. Day 3 is going great. Faith Night, I'm happy to hear it. Day 2 of comorbidity, it's no morbidity, and you have to force yourself to eat. But I hear you. Day 2 of no morbidity, you have to force yourself to eat. I'm that way too. I have to be reminded, especially I have what's called the Beyond Willpower Stack arriving here in a couple days. The Beyond Willpower Stack is going to be my nectar, which I have a neat thing. We're going to make nectar jello as a recipe. We're going to use a beef gelatin mix and we're going to make nectar jello. So my daily sweet thing will be like basically 15 grams of protein nectar in the form of jello. Fucking, my wife's a fucking genius when it comes to this shit. No shit, she's a fucking with everything. She's the fucking genius. It's crazy. But and it's going to be, I'm going to be back on Ember and No Morbidity, and then I'm going to be using I'm going to be using some of the ingredients from product 2, and I'm going to have like it's silliness. It's just silliness. I'm so fucking pleased. Anyway, in preparation of taking No Morbidity, I'm going to try my best to cut out sugar and get hydration routine going in the meantime. That's the fucking way to do it. That's a fucking great plan there. Great. Caddy, how are you? Should be getting my No Morbidity today, according to delivery details. Excellent. What the fuck's up with you, man? How the fuck you doing? Benny B, hello, Alan and friends. I'm getting No Morbidity today. Outstanding, Benny B. Thank you. Let me know how it goes. Just got your bottles. That's great to hear. A person died from a slip in the shower because of dizziness due to med changes from bipolar. The RIP Princess of Queens. That's horrible. That's horrible to hear. Horrible. Especially, you got to, you're on a fucking very serious medication, you know? Very happy with No Morbidity, starting to feel the effects. That's outstanding. Thank you very much. Be careful on your meds. No shit. Lost 47 pounds since March. Been listening you the whole time. That's a fucking hero. Susan Kitts, great fucking job. Great fucking job. Got my No Morbidity today. Can't wait till I get home to try it. That's outstanding. And again, like here's what I want to tell everybody too. Everybody's like, I can't wait to try it. Just understand, it's not like you take it and all of a sudden you feel its effects. Like all of a sudden, it's like the absence of hunger. So just keep that in mind. I have tendonitis in my foot. Need better walking shoes, but tendonitis in your foot. Ooh, that would be painful as fuck. What's up, Raja316? How are you? Been eating a salad a day and working out hard for the last 2 weeks. I'm down 7 pounds. Great for you. Great job. When I ordered No Morbidity from Tiger, I went to try outright bars as well after seeing Steve Austin's vid. What flavor do you recommend? I like the most minimally processed ones possible. The cashew butter cinnamon donut one is fucking too good for me to have a box of them in the house. I just buy them singular when I go out and pass by a vitamin shop. They're so fucking delicious. They're so fucking good. It's 5 ingredients, I believe. They're just fucking amazing. They really are. Especially, and this is no shit, especially if you take it out of the wrapper and put it in the microwave for like 5 or 10 seconds. It's silliness. It's so good. It is like I do consider it an indulgence. I like almost all of them though. They all taste great. I just can't eat the ones that have any type of gluten in them. So I can't eat any of the cookie made ones. But you do need to understand, these are not just protein bars. These are meal replacement bars. These were made for his kids so his kids could play soccer all day long without having to take some sort of protein bar that had a huge amounts of fiber in it. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if I eat out of hunger or boredom sometimes. Hopefully No Morbidity helps me figure it out. It should help you figure it out because if you eat substantial enough nutrition on No Morbidity, you shouldn't be hungry at all. And then if you keep trying to snack, you'll know it's just out of wanting to snack, you know? 81 pounds down. Fuck Being Fat really helped give me the blueprint. Thank you very much. In case anybody's wondering, he is talking about our book, Fuck Being Fat, and I will give you guys the link to that right here. And by the way, you can also get, here we are, Fuck Being Fat. I want to scroll this down here. Boom. But here's a link to our book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems Once and Strong from Method Willpower. You can also get our nutrition activity coaching, or you can just get 3 months worth of coaching, because if you know your lifestyle is fucked up and you need to build healthier habits, like even in the absence of hunger, like say you go to Morbidity and you don't have any hunger anymore, but you just don't know how to fucking be healthy, we can help you adjust your lifestyle bit by bit by bit. We focus on satiation, satisfaction, appropriate fitness level activities for you that you can do right on our app. You can track everything right on our app. The nutrition activity coaching is a once a week check-in with a once a month video conference versus the full coaching, which is daily check-ins, weekly video conferences, very intensive coaching. The once a month one that we monitor your food at, we give you kind of a caloric range to try to stay in. We try to help teach you healthier habits that way. And we also track and monitor your food, and we give you a program to work with. You can also order the book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems Once and For All. You get it right on our app, and you get a month of the app. You get live and pre-recorded yoga classes, which all the coaching clients get. Live pre-recorded yoga, HIIT style training classes. My Crystal went for a walk with a bunch of clients just a little bit ago, and she just walks, talks, like answers questions, like fucking, just gives people motivation to keep going. So you can check all that out. Thank you very much. Meg, I catch myself eating when I'm bored, so I've started walking in the background. That's very good. What's your advice for a healthy, active young woman who wants to lose 10 pounds? I strength train, walk 10,000 steps a day, and eat mostly veggies, protein, and fruit. Here's what I would do, Rachel, and that's a great fucking question. Here's what I would do. I would, operate your day just as completely normal. Then I would take your largest meal of the day, the meal you have the most time for. I would eat 75% of what you normally put on your plate. I would drink 20 ounces of water after you drink 75% of what you have on your plate. Then I would wait 20 minutes and see if you are still hungry. If you are still hungry, eat the rest of that food. This is not an exercise in hunger. This is just an exercise to see if you are eating portion sizes that are keeping you slightly more than satiated. Like if you're eating to a little bit over satiation. So I would start, by the way, on that plate. I would eat I would eat most of the protein first, then the veggies, then the starch last. But I would try to just see if you can reduce your main meal portion size by anywhere from 10 to 25% to see if you are overeating. So you're over-satiating yourself to that point. And then if you realize one meal that you're still hungry, you just eat that food, because it's not an exercise in hunger or anything like that. But 10 pounds is basically, you're looking for 100 to 150 calories a day that weight will just start slowly coming off of you, okay? So if you are maintaining well and it sounds like you get plenty of activity and you're eating healthy already, I would just try to find that extra 10 or that extra 100 to 150 calories a day that you can shave off. That's it, okay? I wouldn't try to do any more extra activity out of it, and I wouldn't try to do any sort of crazy diet from it either. I would just try to find, I would adjust my portion sizes. 2020 was the year where people showed who they really were. Absolutely. Certainly fucking did. That's right. I love that man. For real. He's a fucking awesome friend. Lost around 25 pounds since June, 323 to 298. That is out fucking standing. Nutrient drivers double the cost of straight berberine. Are other ingredients worth it? I think they are. If you don't think they are, don't fucking buy it. From a snacker to a snack, I love your name. Let's see. Amazing, Nikki. Hi, Alan. Is fruit an acceptable source of sugar in the AM? I know you said skip sugar until the evening. I would push that off until the evening. Like if I eat even a sweet potato in the morning, I'm very hungry all day long. If I eat especially a very ripe banana first thing in the morning, I'm hungry all day long. So please just keep that in mind, okay? Valerie Bell, happy to see your live stream while it's live. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day. Me too. I hope everyone's having a great day. Platinum Lemur is a gaming name. My hair is silver. Oh, got it. I like it. Very good. Thank you. Marjorie Lovin, 10% down, steady 1 pound per week with sustainable changes. Should be able to start walking again soon. Out fucking standing. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Sabermanter, hello everyone. 10 minutes late, upper body day. I live in Atlanta, but I will try to swing by. That sounds great. Fucking great. Great. I'd like my free hug. Mark's giving out free hugs. So 80 degrees with a sweatshirt sounds unhinged. No, I just want to fucking sweat. What the fuck? Sounds unhinged. If this isn't like CBS claiming, and I'm going to do a video about this later probably, but CBS claiming that children are fat because of fucking climate change, if you believe that shit, you are the lemmingest lemming of a lemming motherfucker. I mean, that is some stupid ass fucking shit. Climate change is making kids fat. No, people gluttoning their children in an abusive fucking fashion and letting them sit in front of fucking TV all day is what's fattening children. The abuse children have gone through in the last 2.5 years, especially, is why children are fat as fuck right now. Ridiculous. So sorry, Meg. I hope you have any types of crafts. Anyway, exercise for half an hour. All right. So here's Donnie. We're gonna go to this one. I can't believe how fast the shipping was. Very cool. Very cool. I live in a trailer. How can I eat healthy? All I have is a microwave. Can't eat salads all the time. You could eat salads all the time. You could microwavable chicken and put it on the salad all the time. You absolutely 100% could. You just are choosing not to. And eating healthy isn't necessarily that. You could microwave beans and you could microwave rice and eat healthy with that. You could do a bunch of things. You could also work to change. You could also buy a small cooking station and boil water off it. You are sound to me like you are looking for an excuse of your lifestyle that makes it so you can. You absolutely could eat healthy and you could eat salads all the time. You can eat beans and rice. You could eat beans, rice, and ground meat. You could do all sorts of shit. You could absolutely do all sorts of shit. It is what you are willing to do versus what you aren't willing to do. That's what it is. Boom, boom, down to a 0.43 waist to height ratio from 0.52. That is out fucking standing. Out fucking standing. That is out fucking standing. That is fucking great. A lot of people watching right now, so awesome. Somebody here is in chat. No shit. Fucking amazing stories. Amazing stories. Please react to Abby Sharp on TikTok. She's an RN who reacts to what I eat in a day. Won't stop telling people to have carbs. Best wishes. Love your content. I fucking know who she is. I probably won't. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the $4.99. But I probably won't. I mean, she's a wokey woke fat acceptance fucking RN. It's disgusting. It's stupid. It's like ridiculous. I'll take a look at it just because you tipped me, and I'll take a look, but I probably won't. So, eat as much beef as you can. Eliminate processed carbohydrates, seed oils. Boom, instant health. No shit. No shit. All right, so here we go. I'm going to scroll the fuck down. Wow, lots of fucking people. Lots of fucking people. All right, here we go. Abby Sharp is a shill. She's absolutely a fucking shill. Absolutely. The sweet potato idea at night is awesome. I double roast my sweet potatoes and then I'll like peel off the skin, reheat it with a little sliver of butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, maybe sometimes some crushed up walnuts on it. Fucking like sweet potato pie filling. No shit. No shit. I'm a broke nursing student. I practically live off beans and rice, lentils, and salad. It is doable to eat healthy. I lost 100 pounds as an overweight teen and kept it off. That's a fucking hero. That right there is a fucking hero. Out fucking standing. Out fucking standing. Out fucking standing. Great fucking job, KN. Great fucking job. All right, so here we go. We are going to take a look, and I'm telling you, this is not for the fucking weak at heart. I wanted to talk. I got to actually fucking make sure I pull myself away from the comment section. So I got to hide you motherfuckers because I will just keep talking to you guys. And we want to talk about this shit. So here's the thing. Here's the deal. I've made videos about some of the shows on TLC before. I don't watch this content. I don't watch my 600 Pound Life. I'm going to start watching it more though, because I've had several people that have purchased several clients recently, and several people that have purchased consultations, and even like lots of messages. And it's what I've said. The push for bariatric surgery is going to be immense soon. Like, I mean, they're just going to keep pushing bariatric surgeries, and they're going to keep pushing these very harsh pharmaceuticals that have, high side effect profile and low fucking weak ass results. 15% in 68 weeks. I mean, just to be real, I have clients that are on no morbidity that in 8 weeks have lost like 12% of their body mass. And it's just from the lifestyle mitigation. But I don't watch these shows because I find them to be very tragic. What I can tell you is the thing that I hadn't really thought about in a while, but again, we've had a lot of clients and people get consultations recently that have been being almost like pressured by their fucking uh, almost pressured to get bariatric surgery. And bariatric surgery should be viewed as a last resort. You know, like it does not cure any fucking thing. It buys the person a little bit more time. A lot of these people that I'm talking about right now are 200-pound females or 250-pound male. They're talking to them about gastric bypass. Like, what the fuck? Like that's craziness. Like, lose the fucking weight, adjust your fucking lifestyle. Because the thing is, if your lifestyle has you being a 220-pound female, you're about like, so that means you're kind of sedentary and you probably eat like shit. I'm just gonna be real, okay? That's gonna make it so like you're going to spend a little bit of time in recovery being pretty fucking sedentary. And the eating like shit doesn't change. Just like if you get 3/4 of your stomach cut out so you can get a gastric sleeve surgery put on, and you keep eating the same shitty food, you're going to be in worse shape because you're getting even lower nutrients. Like, you need to adjust your fucking lifestyle and your relationship with food. Like, I think that some of these people on this show that get this surgery absolutely need it to buy themselves a little bit more fucking time. Um, I'm not saying that I don't. I used to be just completely 100% against bariatric surgery. I was completely 100% against it. And then I met some people, and I researched. I do a lot of fucking research, as a lot of you guys know. And that was when I was first, like, I was just in like the fucking, I was still in like the lifter mindset of shit before I actually started focusing on being on coaching for obesity, basically, and food addiction and things like that nature. And I really fucking like realize that some people are so deep into their addiction that they need something to buy them a little bit more time. Like, once you reach 500 pounds, like I have multiple clients right now that went from 500 pounds that are in the mid 300s and doing very fucking well, still losing weight. But I've also had clients that reach 450 pounds that can't seem to fucking shake off. They lose 50 pounds and then gain it back. They're addicted to this food and they need to be able to find some way to fucking fix it. Now, I'm not saying that I personally won't ever suggest anybody get weight loss surgery, ever. Like, that will never come out of my mouth. I can understand why some people do, for sure. And a lot of these people on the show, I think, absolutely have to, especially given the tools that they're given and all like that. But I just wanted to preface this. I wanted to tell everybody that, and I really, truly believe this, what you're about to see, and I'm telling you, this is going to be graphic. Okay, like, I'm not joking around. This is going to be pretty fucking graphic. Okay. Many of these people you'll see after the show, they've either gained a lot of weight back or they didn't lose all that much weight because they haven't adjusted their lifestyle. And it's a seriously tragic thing because I mean, you're guaranteed like a year or two of very dramatic weight loss when you either get a gastric sleeve or a gastric bypass. Gastric bypass is even more dangerous than a gastric sleeve. A lot of times they'll do the gastric sleeve and then they'll do what's called a duodenal switch, which it's just fucking. There's so many. It's like a two-step surgery. Now, the duodenal switch is very neat because it all of a sudden cures type 2 diabetes. But it's it's a life-altering. You have to watch what you eat for the rest of your life type thing. You can't just eat like shit, thing. But we're about to look at some of these before and afters, and I just want to preface this, and this is why fat acceptance is so dangerous. Right now, we live in a time where people openly say, well, I'm a 200 pound woman, and that's pretty common. And that's actually the fucking problem. And we don't look at it that way. Not very few people, very few adults. Like, I'm going to argue that almost no adult very few, you got to be a very serious anomaly. Adults of average height, like 5'9" to 5'10" for a male, 5'3" to 5'4.5" for a female. That's in the average height, the average weight range of statistical anomaly or of statistical error. Very few people that fit into that category, like very serious outliers, should have a 2 at the first as the first number. Very few, very, 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 very few. Like very few men, very few adult males in our society right now should weigh more than 200 pounds. Like should have a 2 as their first number. Very few. And almost every male that you see that has a 2 in front of their number, in front of it as the first number of their weight, is sarcopenically obese, meaning they have low muscle mass and just big beer bellies. That is extremely unhealthy, extremely, extremely, extremely unhealthy. You know, women. There's almost no. I don't believe there is a single woman of average height that is genetically predisposed to that they can carry in a healthy way 200 plus pounds. If you're a 5'3" to 5'5" inch female and you weigh more than 200 pounds, you are unhealthy. You should get there faster. You likely weigh 25 to 45, 25 to 40% more than what you should probably fucking weigh, just for your bone structure and your musculature and those sorts of things. And that's just reality. I mean, like I know that's hard for people to understand, but that's just reality. But we've gotten to the stage now where 250-pound dudes are just the average height dude is like 250 pounds. They're fat as fuck. I mean, like this is the problem with fat acceptance is that we have accepted that people like high school seniors graduate at 220 pounds being average height and fat. Like that never happened 20 or 30 years ago. It's very fucking dangerous. It's very fucking bad because here's what happens. People then gain weight every year a little bit normally. These people have very poor health, very poor habits. They're already suffering from lower mobility. Most of them have to take a very serious effort to change their fucking lifestyle, right? So a 200-pound 18-year-old, by the time they're 28, normally weighs 260 to 270 pounds. By the time they're fucking, by the time they're 38, they normally weigh 350 plus pounds. I mean, it's unhealthy, period. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Like we are accepting this. The idea behind the average woman should weigh in any way close to 200 pounds is tragic. Like for people to be like, oh, you can't tell if she's sickly. She's fucking sickly. 200-pound, 5'3" female is a sick person. I mean, unless you're a very serious genetic anomaly, and even then, you got to wonder. Even then, you just got to wonder, like, how healthy is the rest of that? If you're carrying that much musculature, when your heart was only designed to pump blood to somebody that weighed probably 120 pounds, 130 pounds, you got to be realistic. Yeah, I know somebody said I've heard that people say a 200-pound woman is a little chubby. No, that's fucking fat. I mean, it is, and we need to accept this and change it because here's what happens. Once we accept that 200 pounds isn't fat, it's just thick. It's thick. No, you're fat as fuck. You're fat as fuck. Like if you accept 200 pounds being thick, then 300 pounds is now fat. 300 pounds for a woman is twice their body weight. And then that's by the time they're 30, 35. By the time you're 40 or 50, you're 400 plus pounds and you are almost in the fucking grave. What happens is people lose. It's like this upward arc, right? The fatter somebody gets, the less mobile they get, the more depressed they get, the more their hormones get fucked up. Because guess what? Fat is, in fact, a hormonal organ. It produces estrogen and leptin. It produces all sorts of shit that fucks your body up when produced in too much quantity. Okay? It just absolutely produces you become leptin, like these people become what's called leptin intolerant or leptin resistant, which means that they no longer, they always feel hungry because leptin, the hormone that your fat releases to tell you you've eaten enough, your body has been flushed with it so much that you're constantly staying hungry. This is a fucking biological fact, okay? And what happens is they feel more hungry, they're more sedentary, and their weight just starts going up at that graph. It's not like people just gain 5 pounds a year every year. Like a 200-pound person may only gain 2 to 4 pounds that next year and not lose it. So they are now only 204. They don't really notice it, blah, blah, blah. Then it's 5 pounds, a year later. So you do that for a couple of years. They now weigh 220 when they're 25. Then all of a sudden, by the time they're 30, they weigh 250. And then by the time they're 35, they weigh 300. And then by the time they're 40, they weigh 400. And it just gets more exponential, right? And then you get to these people. And this is what I fight against. Like, you guys need to understand, this is what we try to fight against because the longer that we accept this type of thing, the more damage is being done to these people. And I will be today's villain if I fucking need to be and say that you cannot be this big and healthy. You cannot, like a 200-pound woman of average height is just flat out unhealthy. To think any differently is, in fact, lying to that woman, lying to society, and dangerous and harmful to both of them. Fat acceptance has killed more fucking people than almost any goddamn other movement. The acceptance of this ill health is hurting people every fucking day. And they can call me racist, they can call me whatever is homophobic, they can call me whatever the fuck they want. I do not give a fuck about that. I do not give a shit what I am being called. I absolutely 100 fucking percent know that I'm trying to help people get healthy. I'm trying to wake people up to this fucking open bullshit societal lie of saying that you are perfectly fine just the fucking way you are, and at no point in time is there a danger for you. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. A 200-pound female of average height is indeed not healthy. A 250, 220-pound, most dudes, again, most average height dudes that have a 2 in front of their name are just fucking fat fucks. They're sarcopenically obese. I am a 5'9" to 5'10" inch adult male, right? I weigh 180 to 190 pounds. I wear a fucking 50 regular jacket. I mean, for those of you that don't understand men's sizes, that's a big ass fucking jacket, right? Like, I mean, my collarbone is probably an inch longer on each side than most of these other fucking dudes. I am genetically gifted to have big fucking shoulders. I am what would be considered one of these genetic outliers. I am 5'9" to 5'10", and I myself do not weigh 200 pounds. And honest to fucking shit, I want to try to get to like 175 pounds. Like, I still want to downsize enough to lose a little bit more weight. Like, to be healthier, we need to start accepting this. I call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm totally fucking straight with it. I sleep like a motherfucking baby at night. Hi, sweet thing. I sleep like a motherfucking baby at night. Nope, you're not going to scratch me again. She got my fucking lip last week. But I sleep like a fucking baby at night by making sure I try to save people's lives. I sleep like a baby at night producing supplements that help people control their hunger, and then alongside of this supplement, try to encourage people to drink more water, get better sleep, to in fact eat all whole foods as much as humanly possible. To, if you are going to work out in a sustainable, healthy fucking fashion. Like, I'm totally down. Like, I mean, call me whatever fuck you want, because I personally know that I am trying my very best to, in fact, help people be healthy and live longer, happier, healthier lives. I am trying to get people to understand the importance of 9 pounds when you're 90. Again, for those of you that are new to this, 9 pounds when you're 90. I'm training. I train every single day, and I watch out for my nutrition every single day because I want to be able to comfortably and confidently carry around 9 pounds, either a great-grandchild or a grandchild, whatever comes, I don't fucking care, when I am 90 years old and not have people worried that I'm going to drop the fucking baby. I want to experience all of life. I want to experience all of this. 9 pounds when I'm 90. I am middle-aged. But if you are 300 pounds and you are 30 years old, so are you. I'm 51. And I'm middle-aged. If you are 25 years old and you weigh 300 plus, you're middle-aged too. You need to fucking, unless you change some shit, unless you fucking do some fucking different in your life, you in fact are middle-aged too. It gets out of hand quickly. It gets out of hand quickly. Somebody just asked if Awesome Sauce takes no morbidity. No, but we are working on it, and she's already losing weight. She's doing good. Doing better, aren't you? Yes, you got a little fluffy on your face. Okay. Time to go. Distracting the crowd. Anyway, but we just need to start seeing this. We just need to start seeing that this is like the societal lie of body positivity has got to fucking stop. It absolutely has to fucking stop. It is totally fucking, it is hurting our society. It is hurting people. It is hurting our society. It is societal burden. It is impossible for us to fucking, like, it's this fairy tale world that this is not unhealthy. So for everybody that says you can't tell if I'm healthy or not by looking at me, go ahead and look. Anybody want to fucking try to challenge me that this motherfucker's unhealthy? Anybody? And do I need to get a fucking blood test on this motherfucker? Do I need to see his labs to, like, say if this motherfucker's unhealthy or not? Anybody from the fat acceptance community, can I possibly look at this motherfucker and say, guess what, that's unhealthy? But just by visual observation? Do we hear any argument? This is him before. This is Lonnie before. This is John during. Notice the fucking scooter. This is John also during. John and Lonnie now. Okay? This is John afterwards. John is still sick. You know why? Because John got so fucking big that even gastric bypass is not going to save his ass. It's very dangerous. People push themselves beyond this fucking point. I know of almost nobody that gets gastric bypass when they get the fucking 600 fucking pounds. And actually, I think that they're going to live a long time. I can think of one person, like two people, Casey and Amanda from my two-ton family. They are both doing very fucking well. They've both taken it very seriously. They changed their entire fucking lives. Their entire lifestyle has been completely changed. People do not normally do that. I mean, still in massive danger, massive danger. This person, Lindsay before, Lindsay during, Lindsay after. She's probably regained weight. Like, that's the thing. For a lot of these folks, you would probably not be able to tell that they've lost fucking weight if it wasn't for the fucking scars. Like, I mean, if your goal weight is fucking 300 plus pounds, if that's your goal weight, you're still not living a long time. This just saved their fucking life for a little bit of time. This guy had a fucking poor growth. I don't even want to watch it. I don't even want to see it. Gina before. Gina after. Now, some of these people have probably gone on to lose a little bit more weight, and I can't do it. I can't keep it on. I can't keep it on. I actually can't. I can't do it. I can't look through it. This surgery that they're pushing on people is not a fucking cure. It buys people time. That's it. It buys people time. It buys people time to make very serious, very radical changes in their fucking life. If you are 300 pounds, why the fuck are you eating cake every goddamn day? I mean, I don't fucking get it. If you are 300 pounds, why are you drinking soda? You're trying to kill yourself. It is self-harm. We need to view this as self-harm. The problem is we have literally gotten this to the point where we are acting like telling them that being fat as fuck is harmful, when in fact them eating in a way that's keeping them fat as fuck is in fact self-harming behavior. We want to pretend like they're not fucking, like they're not hurting themselves. Tess Holliday hurts herself every day. For that woman to in any fucking way, like give advice out to her audience, like, babies, you just do you, and you got to love yourself today. Not one day has that woman woke up and eaten the way she eats and loved herself. Not one fucking day. Not one fucking day does that woman actually say she loves her fucking self. Not one fucking day. She definitely does not love her fucking children, or she would lose some fucking weight. That woman has every fucking resource possible, and instead, I'm sorry. We got to start calling out what it actually is. Obesity is a burden on our society. It's a burden on the person's family, our fucking actual society, our healthcare system, the fucking planet. It's a burden. It is an evil, horrible burden that if you can't fucking see that most of mainstream society, mainstream media, the fucking pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, they want you consuming shit, right? Like, they want you to keep consuming. It's fucking tragic. I mean, at no point in time are they going to stop you people from engorging yourself. They're instead going to fucking give more. You're going to watch a pizza commercial on how awesome the pizza is, and then you're going to watch a fucking diabetes commercial. You're going to watch a pizza commercial and then a fucking commercial for a new diabetes medication. Or you're going to have a fucking, you are literally going to have some sort of fucking, ice cream fucking commercial, and then right after it, talk to your doctor about this medication. Like, why are we having advertisements for medications? You should walk in, your doctor does labs, they should be able to justify you as a last resort that you need to be put on this medication. And that's as a last resort, meaning you yourself they have tried to get you to change your lifestyle over and over and over and over and over again and failed, and then they put you on medication to save your fucking life, to try to get your shit together. Instead, the first thing they fucking go to is, here's your metformin. I mean, people, like, they want to sell you shit. You are literally the cows that they are cashing in on. Fat people are the cows that the pharmaceutical and food industry and healthcare industry are literally cashing in on. They fatten you up and then they fucking reap the fucking benefits. You understand this, right? Like, fuck. I mean, I know that sounds harsh and that may be mean, but what the fuck? I'd rather be fucking as nice as fucking humanly possible about it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat shit. You've eaten too much sugar-coated shit. That's that show, and I wish I could watch. I just can't. I can't get myself to fucking keep looking at those photos because it is literally fucking watching people that have harmed themselves over and over and over and over again. I can't fucking do it. It hurts me. It hurts me to fucking see this, especially because you're 500. Like, it's like, and also, and the fitness industry doesn't do well with this. Like, people talking about six-pack abs. Listen, you motherfuckers, the six-pack ab bullshit. That shit has sailed for almost 80% of society. Most of these motherfuckers. Most people in society are, it's not like they're ever going to have the fucking abs that they think they're going to fucking have. It's just insanity. Like, I mean, get there fucking faster, people. There's a lot of fucking people that just need help getting healthy. They need help fucking figuring out how to goddamn walk safely for a lot of these fucking people. That's one of the reasons why I have such a hard time with people like April Lauren. That fucking woman is trying to make money off of her own fucking disorder and trying to pretend like she should be giving advice to people when she has no idea what the fuck she's doing either. Like, people, it's just, I was on, here we go. I was on Phetamine, that's Fen, by the way, back in the 2015. All it did was keep me up all night. Really changed only when I fixed my lifestyle. And you've done a great job of that, motherfucker. Brian is a fucking amazing example of what can be done. Amazing, amazing, amazing example. But I am like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, how I talk and like how I look and blah, blah, blah. I'm easy to paint as the fucking evil fucking dude that's just mean. But if you're a fat fuck out there, and I say that with fucking most of the, I was a fat fuck, I was a fat motherfucker. But if you are a fat fuck out there, if you are fat as fuck, understand that you know what I'm saying is true. I know that you know what, just like the whole societal lie of political correctness, the politically correct thing that people are doing with every fat person they fucking come across right now. It's, oh, you're so brave. Oh, you're so awesome. Oh, you're so this. Oh, you're so that. Oh, you're just amazing just the way you are, and you're fucking beautiful and this and that, and you're totally fine, and there's nothing wrong with being fat. Like, if you're a fat person and somebody says that to you, you know they're fucking lying to you. Like, you know. I know. Here's how I know you know, because I knew when people said it to me that they were lying to my face, even though when it looked like I fucking had a beer keg fucking underneath my goddamn jacket. It's like fucking, I knew they were lying. Like, I knew I was fat as fuck. I knew I had to hold my breath to tie my shoes. I knew I had a hard time going up a flight of stairs. So they're lying to me to make themselves feel better and not hurt my feelings. And I know they're fucking lying to me. And they know that I know that they're lying to me, because let's get fucking real. I literally filled in a goddamn doorway. There's no fucking way I felt good. There's no fucking way I felt good. You guys think that these strong men like Eddie Hall and that, they feel comfortable in that size? They wouldn't all lose 150 fucking pounds when they're goddamn done. They do it for the money. Most people, like, that's the thing. People are like, well, football players are healthy. No, they're fucking not. Most of them lose 100 goddamn pounds. Most linemen try to lose 100 pounds the second they're fucking done, because they feel like shit and they're doing it for the fucking money. Like, I mean, it's reality. So it's the opposite that I do. Like, I say, hey, you're fat as fuck. We know you're unhealthy. Get there. And the societal lie that they spew back at me like, you don't know, you're not my doctor. I'm not your doctor, but I can see you're fucking round. I can see you don't fit in fucking chairs. I can see you have a hard goddamn time standing the fuck up. If you fell the fuck down, I could time how long it takes you to get up in minutes instead of seconds. Like, if you hit the fucking ground and it takes you fucking more than 30 seconds to get off the goddamn ground, fix your fucking self. If you can't, like, if you're worried about laying down on the ground occasionally and getting back up quickly, what the fuck's wrong with you? These people can bark back at me. He just hates fat people, and he's just a mean, spiteful person, and he's racist, and he's this, he's that. They fucking blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I know that you're lying and full of shit, that you feel like shit. Like, you fat people that fucking hate me, I know that when you get pissed at me, I know that you're just pissed at me because I've told you something that resonated so fucking hard in your soul that you fucking had to fucking defense mechanism your way out, because the rest of society has been giving you participation trophies for the last 30 fucking years. And somehow or another, you think you're fucking okay to just deny the fact that gravity fucking exists and it's not fucking pulling down on you like a fucking motherfucker. Like, so I know that you're lying. You know that you're lying to me, and you know that I know you're lying to me. But it's like the reverse of political correctness, where I am literally just being realistic with you, and you need to fucking lie like a fucking 2-year-old because you've gluttoned yourself to the state of fucking ill health. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, like, we've reached a stage where we cannot, like, people are just getting fatter. Children are getting fatter. Children are doomed, 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 doomed. If you have a fucking 200-pound 12-year-old, you are abusing that motherfucking child. Figure that shit out some way. Figure that shit the fuck out. Children will sneak into a pantry. They'll do all sorts of shit. Don't just ignore it. They're not just big boned. None of you motherfuckers have the genetics to have a 200-pound fucking 10-year-old that's 4 feet fucking tall. Figure that shit the fuck out. Figure that shit the fuck out. Ridiculous. Absolutely flat out fucking ridiculous. My biggest advice to people is simply this. Enter the fucking real world. Shit's going on, right? Nobody's trying to help you get healthy but you at this stage. There are people like me and some other people that are trying to give you some tools and be realistic with you. But before any of that shit can work, you've got to have a very serious sit down reality conversation with yourself. And then you need to adult a lot. You need to realize that the way you're eating is in fact the problem. You need to realize that in order for that to change, you need to permanently change it. You can't go on a diet, change it temporarily, change your output temporarily, change your intake and your output temporarily, and then when you've lost the weight, fucking go back to eating the fucking way you used to and then claim the diet didn't work. The diet fucking works. Diets always work. The decreasing of calories and increase of caloric output always fucking works because reality exists. The other reality is that diets always work. People just fucking fail to make the permanent change. It's just reality. You guys got to get there faster. I'm going to take some comments and some questions, and then we'll fucking go on from here. Tomorrow, I'm definitely, either later on today or tomorrow, I'm definitely fucking talking about this ridiculous CBS fucking shit where they're trying to blame children fatness on fucking climate change. If you motherfuckers can't see by now, which by the way, I told you so about the fucking CDC changes and shit like that, to fucking agree with everything I fucking said for the last 2.5 years. I fucking told all of you motherfuckers so for 2.5 fucking years. Now all of a sudden the CDC is aligned with everything I fucking said for the last 2.5 fucking years. I fucking told you so. It's a fucking reality. If you don't fucking like it, I don't give a fuck. I was right. A huge portion of the fucking woke ass motherfuckers who are terrified of a fucking bad cold were fucking wrong. Suck it. But if you can't see that they're trying to get you to fucking be freaked out and blame everything else on the next crisis that they can use to continue to fatten you up, continue to fucking control your life, and continue to make money off you from pharma, you are pretty fucking stupid at this stage. And now we're going to answer some questions. Somebody, I got a hair loss advert to watch this. I wish you would have gotten a fucking razor one for it because I don't fucking have any problem being bald. So people give them looks like it says something and you'll get a red pill. No shit. If you called me fat as fuck, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I am, but I'm working on it. That's the fucking attitude to have right there. That's the fucking attitude to have. There ain't no problem with saying you fucking had some fucking shit to deal with. I fucking was fat as fuck. I fucking changed. Do I wish I would have not gotten fat as fuck? Yeah, I do. But fuck, I mean, the past is the past. You don't fucking live there no more. You can control what happens today, moving forward. The past is the past. You do not live there no more, motherfuckers. You got to fucking decide where the fuck you want to go from this second moving forward, and that's every second. Every second you can make a decision to fucking do better for yourself, do better for your family, do better for fucking society, be less of a burden, live a longer fucking life, live a healthier fucking life. Every second you can make that fucking decision. Every single second. The snack bar in my high school was ridiculous. Rice Krispies, baked chips, so much better, and cookies and soft pretzels. Almost every high school. Christian Shattuck, the number of kids I see in my kids' school that are obese is truly frightening. It should frighten the fuck out of people. That should frighten the fuck out of people. No shit. No shit. Do not problemize meds. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, frankly. But don't fucking pretend like people need to be on fucking meds immediately and not fucking control their fucking lifestyle. How about you don't do that, ho? ABC, CBS, ABC, NBC, and Fox News, all their anchors have stopped. All of them. And even if they don't, their network tells them what they can and can't say. It's not actual news. It's media. That's the thing. Even a CBS reporter didn't believe it, Alan. He was like, it's technology part of the problem. Of course. They closed everything and we couldn't play. What the fuck? Climate change. No shit. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Here we go. Do you have a link to the CBS climate change thing? Sounds ridiculous. It's on my YouTube or on my Twitter, which you can get at the MFACOO. I'm reading some reviews for protein toaster pastries, and people were leaving bad reviews because they were too expensive to eat every day. What are you? No shit. Fucking. Carbs aren't bad. Too many carbs are. Carbs aren't bad necessarily, but they're not necessary at all. The carbs are not necessary at all. Your body will run perfectly fine, never touching a carbohydrate, as long as you got enough fiber. So like if you do the net carb thing, net carbs are not necessary at all whatsoever. I'm exercising while watching this. Fucking standing. That's funny. It's true. Kids will sneak into the pantry. Absolutely, they will. Absolutely. Meds are great when you didn't need eat yourself into the medical condition. No shit. There's some medications that are absolutely necessary. Type 1 diabetes, kids need fucking insulin. No shit. Fucking certain people with like bipolar disorder and actual chemical imbalances in the brain absolutely need mood stabilizers. But if you feel a little sad because you're fat as fuck, going on an antidepressant ain't going to stop you from being fat as fuck, which is what's making you sad. And we all know it, right? If you're on medications because you're type 2 diabetic, type 2 diabetes is 90% preventable by lifestyle change. 90%. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking out of here. I'm done with it. I'm not playing with the trolls this week. Your body president, absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Muffins are double stuffed cupcakes. They absolutely are. 100 fucking %. So listen, I'm probably gonna make a video here a little bit later on today. I have not seen the 3-part documentary, but I'll probably look at it. I'll probably look for it. Brandon, I agree. I've been doing the V diet for fun. I don't suggest it unless you know yourself well. I don't. Okay. Anyway, here we go. I want to let everybody know, and I will find out and post up a link when Tiger Fitness does have their stuff up. Give me 1 second here. And they're probably just waiting to put it on the shelf. They're probably waiting for it to be delivered and put on the shelf. Okay? But you still can, by the way, just so everybody knows, you still can absolutely get your No Morbidity right now at Ambrosia. So please do check that out. There's also a 30-minute consultation with myself or Crystal. You can get that. That also helps you. It gives you the app for a month and 30-minute consultation with either myself or her for whatever you want to fucking talk about. It gives you the app for a month. It gives you the Hunger Management Support Group for the month, which is where I keep track of my coaching and all that. Or there's the 3-month coaching package right there. And if you just want to get the book and get the app for a month from getting the book, or just get or have a lower tier of training, just our nutrition coaching and activity coaching, that you can get that right fucking here. And that's where we have a 30-minute initial consultation. You get the app and everything like that comes along with it. We track your calories right on the app, or we have you track your calories right on the app. We'll give you a range to try to comfortably live within, and then a bunch of recipes and everything like that for you to go with, and then you can interchange those out fitting to your needs. So please do check that out. I hope everybody has a great motherfucking day. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you are trying to decide to live healthy. Goddamn.